My name is Jason Janz. I'm the CEO of CrossPurpose. My wife and I live here in the neighborhood where our headquarters is with our 4 boys, ages 17 to 25. And a little over 10 years ago, we decided to found CrossPurpose on this idea that we wanted to help families in poverty, but a relief-based approach, while important, was not going to create the long-term transformational change that we wanted to see. So when we started this work, this problem of poverty seemed intractable and immense, but we actually saw and believed that by walking with one neighbor at a time, hand in hand, a big difference could be made in actually both of our lives. So at the end of this year, close to 900 leaders have now graduated from the program and are the breadwinners for their families, which means if you take the whole family size together, that's over 2,200 neighbors lifted out of poverty. This year, they will make over $20 million in revenue for their own families through new careers, earning an average of around $22 an hour. These graduates are now working at some of the best businesses in Denver. In fact, over 730 businesses have hired CDL drivers, phlebotomists, electricians, medical technicians, bilingual office managers, legal research assistants, CNAs, and so much more. These are the real lives that are being changed, so thank you, businesses. But none of this work is possible without everyone's support, without every person in our community deciding how they can invest their time, their treasure, or their talent to create change. We asked for your help and you have responded. You gave personally this year, whether it was $5 or $500,000, every penny that's been given, it matters to us and it makes a difference. I also want to thank our volunteers. Hundreds of you participated this year, giving up your time to help our neighbors. Some of you gave up 6 months of Wednesdays, become an ally, and walk hand in hand with our neighbors. Many of you showed up to our mock interviews, helping to prepare our leaders for their real job interviews. Many of you coach a graduate in our entrepreneurship program called Change Agency, helping them launch their own businesses and becoming their own entrepreneurs. Your support directly helps us break generational cycles of poverty through personal development, career coaching and training, and relationships built on the deep power of love. It also helped us build out our launch program here, which serves people with 6 weeks of remote career readiness training, helping them to create a plan for their life and career. We've now seen hundreds of people go through that launch program. It also helped us to run our first cohort of our legacy program, where we take our graduates and now seek to build wealth into their lives through the purchase of their first home, to start savings funds and Roth IRAs and a college fund for their kids, and to grow their financial literacy. Also this year, a huge year, you helped us to expand to Arvada, where our first cohort will launch in February, and we broke ground in Aurora, which will launch in 2025. As you've seen in the stories of the leaders over the past few weeks through these emails, we're also abolishing the economic poverty of so many of our neighbors who are finding safety in our program that allows them to dream again and to find stable, meaningful careers so they can provide for their families. So this is the change I'm celebrating in my life. We all come through the front doors here for different reasons. For me, I was looking for meaning in my life, and the family that's been created has just solved that for me, and I find deep meaning and purpose in what I do. So I just want to say thanks to those who've given their time and their resources this year to help us. We are so grateful for your investment. If you haven't yet given, or you have the opportunity to give more, please consider giving generously to our work here, whatever that looks like for you. Our vision is to lead a neighbor-loving movement that walks people from generational poverty to generational wealth, and your investment helps make that happen. So please join us at CrossPurpose in celebrating change. I wear black from head to toe. We call that in the neighborhood drip. Yes, yeah, my sons would not compliment me on this level of drip because it's fairly monotone.